Hello? Hello? Hi. I'm here now. Let's party! As you can already hear, today is my first Christmas stream because I am doing a Christmas countdown. Um, I just don't. I I try to do daily stream. Okay, leave me alone. Um, I've been troubleshooting my life as well. Okay, I just need you to know that I've been troubleshooting my life. But also, so in the stream today, I'm just gonna talk, just, and while doing that, I'm gonna try to figure out a few things, because I want to do some more things to add to my stream. Some things I certainly can't do, like adding my Switch on my phone, simply because I have a very old laptop, and this is all I have. Otherwise, I would love to do gaming, but sadly, it's not working out really well right now. Yeah, so that's it. What else? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So my brain is today it's not really working. I've had to restart the stream because I was like, no, I can't. I was like just like silently sitting there. I'm like buffering. My mind was buffering. I was like, okay, let's start this again. It's fine. So, you know, I also want to show you one of my favorite things that's happening right now, and it's this. What a baby, isn't it? Beautiful. You can't see it because the light is too much, but maybe you can hear it if I wait. Stop. You hear this? Hmm? Is it good? It's a, it's a crackling candle, and I love it. Cause one, it's gigantic. Two, it burns a long time. Three. Every time I ask for a candle as a gift, somebody goes, "What? Why do you want that?" I'm like, "Listen, I'm not asking for a random candle, okay? I'm asking for a very specific candle, because these ones, you kind of you invest into a candle. You understand me? Anyway, anyway, yeah. Listen, I need you to understand okay, the reason why I don't like looking at the chat, because I realize I don't ever look at the chat, is because I don't like seeing the fact that it tells me how many people are watching. Because I don't want to see that. Like, it's really annoying. I just put a sticker on it. I don't, it's like, it makes you more conscious. It's like when you're talking in a circle and suddenly you realize more people are looking at you while you're talking, and you're like, whatever. um, yeah. Oh, let me turn on the music again. I did check if the music is fine, and it is fine because it's from the 1920s to 30s to 40s. It's supposed to be fine. It's because it's over 70 years ago. But yeah. Anyway, this is also what I wanted to set up. I can't. Okay. I can't do too many things at the same time while OBS is playing and I'm streaming, simply because everything is gonna crash. Everything is gonna crash. But yeah, so let me just kind of, so the main thing you are asking, what are we troubleshooting then? The main thing we're troubleshooting is literally just fixing some things on stream, basically. Because I wanted to add some, oh my god, no, stop. I don't want this. The main thing we're gonna do is just is what? The main thing we're gonna do is just find some like new background things and maybe do some like, what do you call that? Is it overlays? No. Is it that? I don't know. Anyway, yes. 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 Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. So I wanted to kind of built my stream set up in a way where it's like, listen, I will give you a breakdown. Break it down. Okay, sorry. I will break it down for you. Horizon means one, the horizon, but it's also like sun at the end. So it's not only horizon, it's like, you know, but horizon. Behind that, you know how for me it means like how heaven and earth touches. So I want to kind of get the concept about like the daytimes and like something more like kind of maybe flowery into it, with sky, with clouds, with the sun, with the moon, whatever, certain type of things. I wanted to kind of build that into my stream. That's why right now I only have actually photographs I took, yeah, because I like photography as well. Just haven't done that in a long time. But so there's gonna be just a few photographs. I did want to add like proper like paintings or something, because I can't do digital art. I do actually have a graphic tablet. I just never actually worked with it, because I realized maybe I'm more of a traditional painting girl. Which is a bit sad because I bought that back then and I was so excited about it. I tried it a few times. It's not like I didn't. I think I had like a few like drawings that I made, but then one, a few deader things got lost because it's been decades now, and decades. It's been it's a good time. Okay, past that. So yeah, that's why I have photographies, and I would love to use them because yeah. Usually I also have like take photos to just then use them as a reference for me to paint or whatnot. Which, let me show you one thing that I've done. Ow. Let me show you. I don't know if you see this. I've made this. This is a gift. I still need to find like a frame, a very nice one to make this. I'm very proud of this, actually. I put a lot of feelings and a lot of other things in here, and this is supposed to be a gift for somebody. I just wanted to show you because this is the first thing that I've done in a very long time, and I have never been this proud of a painting before, like truly. And let me tell you, I've done a few ones that I still have in my room or like somewhere else that I am also proud of, but it's just like, yeah, I haven't done that in a while, and thanks to a lot of things in this year and me starting this, I am very much back into wanting to do a lot of things for myself. So, without further ado, let me now just find some pictures. So right now, the picture in the back that you see, let me show you. Let me put the webcam on, okay? It's this one. It actually is a much bigger picture. In fact, can I? I can do that. Can you? Oh no, I can't do that because it's locked. You see that? There's somewhere. Here's the moon, and I can just do this because this is a big picture. I have this stupid spot in this corner, in the left corner, because the camera I was using, for some reason I can't ever get. It's that digicam. It's a very old digicam that I have that took this picture. And because I don't know what happened at some point, but and maybe it's a dust, like a very thick dust particle or something, but it's like in the sensor or something inside, and I can't get it out, of course, because it's a digital cam. It's not like a DSLR where you can actually clean the sensor or something. So now every picture has this weird spot. Every picture now has this weird spot. But yeah, let me go. Hi. So yeah, I just wanted to figure out some things. My favorite Christmas songs are Silent Night, White Christmas, Jingle Bells, Feliz Navidad, and I think Santa Baby. but I don't know. And you know what? There's also a German, um, no, it's a European show, like a European kids show that's called Weihnachtsmann in KKG in German. I think anywhere else it's called something different. In German, it sounds exactly like the most German thing to do. Weihnachtsmann in KKG, man. Wait, okay. Let me show you real quickly before I do anything else, which actually will take me a while to like get this up. Because I can't just switch like everybody else. I'm like, how? I watched somebody stream, like, how do you do that? Tell me. How do you do that? Let me show you guys. Okay, let me show you guys. It's called Weihnachtsmann und KKG. And this is my favorite show. I used to always watch it. And it's, I don't know, it's such a sweet thing. Whoop. And the song is always very nice. Weihnachten und KKG. You know what? Oh my god, this is going to ruin my stream if I start doing this. Wait. It's going to... I hope it's gonna... Please. No, it's gonna be fine. So, we had this kids channel. At least one of them, that's called Togo. My god, I love that stuff. And this is Weihnachtsmann in KKG. This here is Weihnachtsmann in KKG. You see that? No, because it's... My light goes crazy. Let me show you that. Whoa. So this is Weihnachtsmann in KKG. Okay, my absolute favorite show. I always love that. And I don't know, I just love it. There's like a few kids shows that I really love. Like, let me tell you something. If you ever want to know something about your life, in which type of direction you can go when it comes to creative stuff, it's also very great to look at the things that you liked as a kid, or things that you liked as a kid, whether or not you could have been able to do them or not. Because for me, for example, my favorite show, which was be Weihnachtsmann KKG, or also Grimm's Märchen, which is, I think, Grimm's fairy tales. But it's with the two, wait. In general, I love Märchen, okay? I love fairy tales. I do not like those from a certain place. I'm talking about very classical ones. But like, or like from certain places that have been retelling them in different ways. But there's this one really sweet show. Yeah, it's called Simsala and Grimm. This one was also my favorite. Oh my god. I have the reflexes, guys. The reflexes. Look at this. Whoop. You see this? Can you see it? Probably not. Whatever. But it's called the Simsala Grimm, and this is one of my favorites. I don't know why, okay? I also like... Listen! I'm gonna expose myself like this. I also really loved Tabaluga. Tabaluga, man. And, oh my god, and the... first of all, the Care Bears, yeah? No, wait. Yeah, the Care Bears. Glücksbärchen in English, in German, in English. And there's another show that's called, in German it's called Die Gummibärenbande. And what's the English word? Gummibärenbande? Gummibärenbande. Oh shit. Gum, Listen, it's those ones. I love them. I don't know why. Okay, don't tell me. There's a lot of bear themes in my stuff. What's this? Anyway, and talking about bird themed stuff, right? There's also the blue bear and in the blue house or something, or yeah, that's also one of the shows that I really liked. And a few more that I probably don't remember, but the thing is, those that I do remember are my absolute favorite. That's why I remember them from the title so much. Because it's just, I don't know. It's such a certain vibe. Was there anything else that I really like? Yeah, oh my god, yeah. But I can't tell you guys. I think that's gonna be a secret for a while. Because everybody always made fun of that. I can't show you. I can't show you. But I'm getting so off topic. I wanted to talk about some. Oh yeah, wait. Let me. Okay, stop. Okay. I did like watching shows like Powerpuff Girls, Puffer Girls, Powerpuff Girls, or like Wings. I loved Barbie a lot. Listen, Barbie. Oh yeah, Shaun the Sheep is also one of my favorites. I love sheep; they're so cute. I wish I could have a sheep at some point in my life, just because I want to make my own yarn and stuff like that. But yeah, there's also an anime that's very, very precious to me, and it's Kaito-chan. No, Kamikaze. Jan die Kamikaze-Diebin in German is the title. I think it's something Kaito, whatever. Don't ask me, okay? But the thing is, because first of all, the style of the way back then certain things have been drawn, I miss that so much. That's why my ultimate, like, I would love to get a tattoo one day from one kamikaze, yeah, done. And also, I would love to one day have a tattoo of Uraboku, which is the very shortened version of Uragiri wa Boku, blah, 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 which is basically the betrayal knows my name, or in German, it's Fesseln des Verrats, which is my ultimate favorite. And I am so sad that the artist, the mangaka of the story, got so sick that they had to discontinue the story. There's also an anime out there, and it's beautiful. That is truly one of my favorite ones. But I'm so sad that they got sick and had to stop the story because it would have probably gone on for quite a while. I'm so sad about that. I hope that one day somebody else will be able to pick it up, because you can, just the way that people remake stuff now and do a remaster or whatever from things. I wish somebody were to pick up Uragiri, like Betrayal Knows My Name again, just to kind of continue the story, maybe in a parallel universe or something, or I don't know, in some way, because I'm so sad about that. I'm so sad about that not being, something is flying around here. Stop. I am very sad about that. There is something flying. Can you not? Yeah. Oh, bread. I did like that a lot as well. Or couscous. Couscous? No, sorry. The emperor thing. That was also very fun. But I don't think they Oh, yeah, right, Winnie the Pooh. I think that would also quite define me in a way. Winnie Pooh, because I love that so much. And I still do. And Lilo and Stitch. I think there are quite a few things that I really liked. But I would say the ones that I do remember so clearly, Winnie Pooh as well, as much as Lilo and Stitch. But I think it's a bit more with the others that I mentioned. I would say are quite me in a way. But yeah, yeah, I got so off the topic. Holy, holy moly! But yeah, why did I even start mentioning that? Right, because I said if you ever want to figure out something about your creative like work or something, you look at some things in your childhood. Because I think, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. If you have a few things from your childhood that are unresolved and stuff like that, or a lot of things from that, they carry into your adult life. Because it's literally you just going on, but not dragging stuff with you, but you're like, imagine yourself. You're walking on a beach. You look at everything is beautiful and whatnot, and things like that. You're just going on a journey, and you pick up one thing each time you grow. One thing that you always carry with you until your hands are so full, and even if they're full, you will find another way to carry them with you still. Whether you will see them or not, you will still carry them with you. You could have a backpack, you could have 2 bags, you could have, I don't know, some other way of transport, but you will have them with you all the time. There's no way it just leaves you and you will never see, like, you will never hold it on you ever again. There's just no way. Maybe it just got hidden because you put it somewhere where you can't see it anymore, can't feel it anymore. But yeah, yeah. Because usually, like, when I started painting again, when I start doing this, I'm like, oh, what is my style? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know which direction I want to go in a way. Because I, in general, do so much already. That's why I'm even more of a, oh, like, what do I do? Because I see, for example, every time I see a VTuber, I'm like, how come you even get to a point where you know what type of like avatar you would have, like the storyline and everything. And it's funny for me to say this because I used to love doing this type of stuff, and I thought that I was quite self-aware. But the thing is, being self-aware means that you know what you like and what you don't like, and being self-aware would also mean that you know that in a very quick paced manner what you like. You would basically you would come upon something quite quickly to accept it or something like that. And I think I found what I would tend to if I had a VTuber, which I wish I could do. It's just, well, it takes a lot to put into, which is not, I'm not saying it's not possible, just saying that right now, sadly, not my priority. I would like to work upon that though. But like, if I were a VTuber, I think I would know what type of thing that I want to do, and what type of style I would want, and what type of lore I would want for it to have that would fit me enough. Because I feel like certain things, they are just like, yeah, like, oh yeah, your fantasy and stuff like that, but it doesn't really reflect you all too much in a way where it actually, like, how do I say this? It fits you like a forced puzzle piece into the picture, but it doesn't fit you like a puzzle piece that just smoothly fits into whatever nook you wanted to put it in. Right, and not only that, but if you force a puzzle piece, it's not like it fits. It can fit if it has similar shape or something, but you're still forcing it. Not only that, but you're forcing a piece of a puzzle that doesn't even belong into that space. So, in some way, if you have a puzzle piece that fits perfectly in a space that is belonging into that space, that's different, you know. That's why it's like certain things, not only VTubers or whatnot, but like in general, like a lot of topics, art style, fashion sense, career, some things about yourself and your surroundings, maybe they all kind of matter in this way. If you force that puzzle piece to fit, it's not gonna tell you it belongs there. It's gonna tell you it fits, but it's not gonna complete your entire piece, you know. And because you've done that, maybe the other piece that actually would fit into there, it doesn't fit anywhere else because you forced something into that place. And then you have a missing puzzle piece with an extra puzzle piece that doesn't even fit in there. Okay? So yeah. So for me, I'm like, oh yeah. And you know what? When you sometimes do a puzzle, especially a gigantic one, I love puzzles, okay? Well, if you ever do a gigantic puzzle, let me tell you something. Sometimes it takes a while to finish that puzzle. So take your time to finish a puzzle of yours. It also takes time to find it in the first place, because you need to scan it, figure out, okay, which, where, whoa, you know. So, yeah. I said this in the beginning before. I think it's not up there anymore, but it's on my YouTube. Please go check out my YouTube. It's in the info thingy description. You can also find VODs there. But like, what? I forgot what I wanted to say. I'm so sorry. Anyway, wherever, it will come back to me. Oh yeah, check out my YouTube. There was something else I wanted to say with YouTube. Oh my god. Maybe I'm just like hearing so many things that I'm like, okay, I need to turn up, like, stop my candle. Because the crackling noise, it's very relaxing, but it's just like I hear that and I hear the music and I hear myself and I have to think. But yeah, what did I want to say? I don't know anymore. I do not know anymore. Right. Puzzle piece. Puzzle piece? Guys, I'm so sorry, I forgot what I wanted to say. Anyway, I keep talking and talking. I wanted to do something, okay? Listen, I can do things at the same time. It's more like sometimes I get too invested in one thing and then I forgot about the other thing. Oh yeah, right. No. Maybe I will think about it later again. But yeah, let me try to... So, yeah. Concept. This is where I actually even started. Concept is horizon, the sun, the moon, the stars, the sky in general, and everything that could touch basically would be the earth, which for me means flowers, which for me means a lot of like plants, nature. So yeah, I thought about a lot of things. It's just like at once. No, stop, brain. You know. Let me look. Right, where is it? Alright. Sadly, I don't really have a picture. I mean, I do have a picture from the night. Actually, I have an amazing picture for the night. It's just, oh my god, my leg is falling asleep. I also by the way, if you're thinking, but you have a you like photography, and you have a DSLR. Why are you not using it as a webcam? Because I can't. Okay, it doesn't work. I can't, like, it figured it out, and it gave me such a headache. I was almost crying. I was almost crying because I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. If I were to kind of find a way to connect it, I would have to buy certain things extra, and it's like so bothersome. For me, it would truly be more of a better thing to just do whatever with the webcam I have right now, which is just whatever, and then just at one point just get a new whole PC or a laptop, because otherwise that would be nothing for me. The thing is, I actually have a few pictures already set aside. I just don't really have one for the night, because sometimes I stream at night, guys, because my sleep schedule for right now and my concept, I would like to have it as one thing, vollständig, which means just having done everything, as in, like, what's this? I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me what that means in English. If I can't think about it right now, why would you ask me what it means in like from German to English? Listen, okay, let me tell you something. Okay. What I also love is, like, the seasons. I love every season. I do prefer winter more. I'm more of a winter person, but I do love seasons. So I also wanted to have some seasonal thing as well built into my stuff. So let me show you what I meant. Now I can see anything. So if the stream is weird, then, well, that's on you. I just blame you. So let me show you. Okay, wait. I can do a lot of things. Oh my god. Why? I think maybe I need to do a stream one time where I'm just co-working and editing on my videos, because I just opened something where I'm like, oh my god, this is like months ago. I should edit that. I'm so sorry, past me and future me. You could have done so well with so many things, but you just don't. Oh yeah, right. So wait, to add a picture, you click on the plus sign, and then what do you call that? Right. These are songs I don't know. The Joy of Christmas. Oh my god, sorry. Wait, is Santa Baby not a song that I... Eartha Kitt? Wait, how long is it? I just want to know. That's crazy. Well, wow. Oh, that's a new thing that I learned, huh? It's Philip Springer owns 100% of Scent Baby for the United States. Okay. Interesting. Wait, so is the music that I'm using right now? Oh my god. I've been recording for a while. I'm gonna cry if this can't be put up. I will cry. Tears. I will try. I will. Then again, maybe I'm listening to AI music and I don't know because stuff like that is not flagged, which is sad because you could use that music and use another picture. You wouldn't tell. You understand? That's sad. I think that's sad. Fa la 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 la. Do 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 do. Oh, frick! I forgot something. Frick. Wait. Da 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 da. Do 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 la 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 la. Wait, but wait, but wait. Bam, ba, 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 ba. So before you always make changes with any stuff data you have, you better make a backup. Okay. I had a lot of problems in the past. Not thinking about that. Oh. So if this wonderful picture, why OBS? I hope the new OBS is able to drag and drop stuff, please. I don't have it. Because once again, very old stuff that I have. Hello? Alright. Okay, let me show you this one. This is also one of my favorites that I ever took. If this is going to... Whoa! Whoa! Right. Okay. And as always, it has that weird spot because one time... Because my camera... Wait, I have to rescale it. Ooh, hello. Okay, let me show you. Wait, let me scale it properly without... so that you don't... I love this picture. I think this is amazing. This is gorgeous. Let me put this here. This I need to say bye to. And can you see that? In the new background. Wait. Look. Isn't this gorgeous? Isn't this gorgeous? Isn't this gorgeous? Yeah. Look. I mean, it doesn't fit with the setup right now, but isn't this amazing? It's so beautiful. It's so blue. It's such a summer sky. I think it was actually at some point in summer. Let me show you again. Beautiful. Look at the... Wow. I think it's gorgeous. I don't know about you. Well, let me add another one, which is also more of an afternoon, I think, but it's more of a very different color. Cause I like it when the sun sets. I do like when the sun rises as well, but it's more of a sun setting because you have more of the colors and everything. Wait. Huh? Nope. Wait. No. There's something I wanted to talk about actually, and I forgot about it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, all right. So recently, I can't really name it. I had something that made me go out during daytime again, if I were to describe it like that. And it made me realize quite a few things again in my life. It made me think about how confident I've gotten in my skills and my public speaking, and how confident I have been when it comes to group settings and I need to present myself. Which also means I've gotten so much better in wanting, like, needing to be okay with being perceived, which I think in hindsight also kinda helped with streaming, or maybe also the other way around. Oh, I think you can see what I'm doing. I just realized. Wait. Okay, anyway. Alright, I can see it, but it's gonna be fine. Have a Merry Christmas. God. But yeah, like I realized, and I was like, oh, I mean, I can do what I am there for, but do I want to? Not really. I do need to because it is necessary. But I just definitely know more about the fact that, okay, I don't really want that right now. It is not my mission, if I were to say, in life, but it is there. Okay, let me show you right now. Yeah. Look at this. Oops. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Isn't this gorgeous? This is crazy. To see that in person was crazy. It's so gorgeous. Like I had quite the surface of the sky. I took so many pics, but this one is the best. I love this so much. I don't know, should I take this more golden side? Or up here? Let me see what the pic. Oh, this looks so good. This looks so good. The music is gone, guys. The music is gone. But yeah, like, and I realized that, and I was like, oh, yeah. Right. I think I like this. You like this? I like it. It's my favorite picture. One of my favorite pictures. But like, you better not cry. Do 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 do. Is coming to yeah. Maybe not this picture. Ba 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 ba. Right. Do 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 do. So yeah. Oh my god, what's happening? I wanted to click on my chat. But yeah, like Whoa, 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 whoa. We are no, pick a dog, pick a dog. Okay, sorry. I wanted what the heck? Right, and then I realized. Sorry. Okay, back to my story. I realized that, of course, I was feeling very like excited. I didn't really feel nervous. I felt excited. Because I like, as I sat there, I was like, wow, like, oh, this is so exciting because, like, I've come so far and I can talk like this and stuff like that. And wow, do I need to be here? Not really. And I think I would appreciate another place and whatnot. But like, this is super fun. But I still would love it if I could also be there. This is going to haunt me later for me even mentioning it like this. But like it, I was so excited. I was like, wow. Not only that, but I am so glad that whatever I did in the thing before I did, I'm glad that I did that. Because I was struggling with going back and forth with myself. And I am very glad that I did, even if I would still say, okay, I'm not as far as I wish it would have been, simply because a lot of things happened. But I'm very, very glad. I think it's amazing. Not only that, but yeah, no. I think this is great. So yeah. The only thing that I'm gonna talk about is I've been hung up on this a little bit. As a fashion person, as a fashion girly, okay? As somebody who really loves fashion. Like, I design and sew my own stuff. And I'm like talking about very intricate stuff as well. I just haven't done it in a very long time and it kind of looks a little bit ass. but but only. I also realized maybe I need to tag this. Because I've been using a few I can't help it. It's slipping out of me, and I'm like, ugh, God. I need to put this as 18 plus because I've been. I myself don't think this is so like bad to speak as, but like apparently it is for other people, so I have to live with this. But yeah. But like I for me, if you are a brand that does fashion, especially like fast fashion, it doesn't matter what your quality is in your fabric. Dove, I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking about like a taube, you know. But if you do something like that and you start, no, let me start differently. I do understand a uniform. I do understand the principle of like representing something in a way weird. I do understand that it also unifies your people. I also understand that it is also like promoting your brand. I also understand that it is is it's just a thing of presenting, okay? I do understand it. But at the same time, I'm like, no. Especially if you're a bigger house of fashion, I don't understand it. Unless you have a proper uniform that you have fitted and designed in a way where your people have to really weird, I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it. It's just a certain type of policy. But if you start dress coding me in a way where I'm like, what the heck? I do understand a dress code of saying safe, comfortable shoes and at least kinda going into the direction of the style, but otherwise you can wear whatever. But I do not understand certain things that are dress coded like that. I can't. This is such a pet peeve for me because over time, from my experience, over time, you will end up representing wherever you are anyway. You will represent that because it's from it will be presented automatically. Yes, it's more like uniform. The dress codes in this way, it would be like, yeah, okay, instantly, so that people know that you are here. But let me tell you something, it doesn't matter sometimes because you still got asked like, oh, are you working here? I'm like, no, I just do this for fun. Which is, I understand as well when somebody asks that, because I understand some people, they truly look like they work there, but they don't. Like, even with the uniform. It's just funny. But like, yeah, this is such a pet peeve of mine. If you are a big fashion place, I'm trying not to say certain words, okay? Then I certainly do not understand. I really do not. I do, like, out of principle, I'm hating on this. Out of principle from their side, I totally understand from a business standpoint, because from what I know of, understandable, okay? Personally speaking, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. It's like, no. And when I say fashion girly, let me tell you something, okay? You... Okay. Might not look like this for this first streams, but it's fine. Yeah. I could never. I had that. I think I had that one time with a uniform, and I hated my existence. I hated my existence so much. The other thing is, you can show a type of representing in different ways, okay? But like, I felt horrible not being able to dress up the way I want. Truly, my God. That's why I know certain places are not really for me if I am kind of forced into having to dress this way. Maybe it comes from a place of rebellion in general, out of like who I am, and also type of rebellion. Well, who I am when it comes to being queer, because it's, yep. You get enough closeted, you get enough of having to be kept smaller and stuff like that, and then having that somewhere else, for me, is the most, no, I can't. Like, no matter how good your stuff is, I can't. But certain thing is probably, it depends. Maybe I have to just like, you know, like, what do you call that? In German you say ein Auge zudrücken and then just durchgehen. Ein Auge zudrücken und durchgehen, okay? So basically just being like, okay, fine. Out of necessity, I will just do it. But this makes me very miserable. I know that. I know that it does really make me very miserable if I cannot dress the way I want. It's not that I become like mean or something. It's more like I am just not happy about life and find more reasons for me to leave a place. You know, because I would never want to do this to anybody. Like, I can give you style suggestions, recommendations. I can give you, because oh my God. One day, I would like to do that. I'm not gonna tell you what, but like, it's different from being like, oh my God, this reminds me of somebody. This reminds me of something that happened once where I was like, what the heck? Why? I'm not saying this as a thing of like, no. Like it's, how do you say that? There's a certain point where certain things aren't just critical, like criticizing certain things, like criticism. There's a point where it's literally just talking shit about somebody. And there's like a lot of people don't know the difference, especially when you yourself already have a lot of, I would say, insecurities or other feelings towards the person that is talking to you like this. Oh my god, this scared the frick out of me. Holy shit. I was like, bah, bah, bah. Okay, stop. Whatever. Yeah. Sorry, let me. Hello? Hello? Okay. Like, I don't know what to say. Truly, I don't know what to say. This reminds me of a person who started, I think, a brand once, and I saw that certain things were missing, and those missing things were very, very crucial, because these are also things that you need to have as a business owner, like at least in Germany, okay? Otherwise, you could get in deep trouble for that, actually. Or people think you are just, scamming. And I mentioned that, and it was like as if I said something that would attack this person, and the person next to them in line, because I said and pointed out, like, listen, this is missing because this is very important. You can't just not have it in there. And I swear to God, and it was like a personal attack to them. I was like, what are you even? I'm literally giving you a certain type of feedback and pointing out something that is very important. Why? And then it happened to the same person in some way over something else, and I was like, what the heck? And literally pointing something out that even I had quite a lot of issues with, but I'm saying this from a standpoint of literally facts. Okay. Actually, I just realized a third thing happened. It was more of a group thing. And I was like, damn, like, this is not about my opinion versus your opinion. This is literally, I'm talking about certain facts, okay? Not only that, but I hate when you talk about topics and somebody talks. It's like, it's not only two different opinions, it's two entirely different consciousnesses and timelines and places and perspectives, where it's like nothing actually has nothing to do with that's going past the point. And I've been like this too a few times back then, but oh my god, oh my god, that was certainly not the last time I had a similar conversation with somebody else. Not that long ago. It was a long time ago, and I was like, I'm literally like, what the heck? Literally talking about something else. And if you don't understand that because you feel like already so defensive and personally attacked by me or something, like, no, I need to distance myself and be like, nah, we can be friends, but let me be a bit further away for now, because I don't need that. If you if you twist it a little bit too much, or just straight up don't understand me because you don't want to, because there's something about yourself, have fun, yeah. I'm gonna have fun with myself. Damn. This has become more of a podcast episode. In fact, Renoise, yeah, check it out on SoundCloud and on YouTube. I think YouTube, I haven't uploaded anything yet. I need to put the, what do you call that? Basically, VODs up there as well. But because in Renoise, I talk about stuff like this this actually doesn't. Yeah, maybe I should. But Renoise is supposed to be a sound, like, sorry, a podcast where I just talk about certain things and experiences in life in general. And yeah, if you hear that and you're like, oh, actually, haha, stuff like that, like, oh, this feels so similar to me, or anything else that you can learn from it, or whatever. There you go, Renoise. Otherwise, yeah. Is there anything else? No, I usually just try to talk about stuff like that over at Renoise. That is why it's called Renoise. You know why? Because for the people who don't know this anymore, because they maybe don't use emails or stuff like I don't even, whatever. RE, but means reply. You're like replying, okay? So it's replying to the noise, which would mean me replying to whatever in life. But yeah, I think my music is gone. It's fine. But yeah, like this was all over the place because I didn't. I tried to not mention certain things very detailed. Because yeah, who wants to listen to somebody's life when you think about your life anyway? And I mean, if you do listen, you do you. Hi, hello, welcome. Gladly taking you into this warm place, yeah, warmth of a place. But yeah, like I know that, and I'm not saying this just because I'm saying this because this is my experience. You get to have that experience now too, you know. Anyway, so let me. Oh, I found the picture that I was looking for. This is also one of my favorite pictures. It's one of the most gorgeous pictures I ever took. It is so beautiful. It is a night picture. If my thing were to be working. I love this picture a lot. This is beautiful. But yeah, I just can't. Like, if I go back to the dress code thing, nah. Like, especially no. Out of principle, I'm like, You can't tell me that you have a thing of like everybody's welcome, and then at the same time kind of do a uniform but no uniform type of dress code. I mean, it is kind of a uniform, I would say, but then I do understand, but I don't. Okay. You're like, what do you mean you do understand? You don't listen. I just do understand both. Right. For me, saying I don't understand over certain things usually means I do understand, but it's like I'm just like so speechless. I'm just so flabbergasted. Oh my god, sorry. Wow. I'm just so flabbergasted about certain things that I'm like, what is happening? Why? Why? You know? And then I just have to come to accept certain things. So yeah. Let me show you this one picture as well. Because I don't really have many night pictures that I would love to use. Yeah. Also, you can see my makeup, but maybe you can if I take. Maybe I need to just. I will not take off my glasses. Look at this. See this? Nope. My makeup is on fire. Okay. Because I actually use gold glitter. Let me put on some other music because for some reason it's not working right now. Let me do my old beautiful thing. No, we don't want that. Can you not? Okay. No, no Christmas anymore. What else? Sorry, I forgot what I wanted to do. And it's this. You can see it, but I can. Oh, no, I can't. Oh. No. Where did it go? Where did you go? Oh. Sorry, guys. I don't know where the picture went. What the fuck? What the frick? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, can you please? And it is like, let me go back. And it's not like I am so bothered by it. I think out of necessity, I could be like, okay, whatever, fine. But usually I just, like, from my own very strong opinion, I'm like, no, I can't deal with that. Can't deal with something like that. What? Why is it? Huh? Why is it? What's happening? Why can I not? What is happening? What is happening in this house? By the way, I can't. Yeah, what is happening in this house? Bum, bum. What else? Is there anything else that I would like to show you guys? No, I think something is not working. Okay, let me try it again. You know, then again, I don't think I remember reading somewhere. I could be wrong. But still, like, I just don't understand. When it's like, no, I don't. Maybe it's because I'm already a person where why is this picture not showing? Hello? Why is the picture not showing? Is it because it's too much? What is happening to my picture? Okay, whatever. I guess maybe it's too much at this point. Let me go, because it's night right now, and I wanted to put the night time picture up. Wah. All right, I guess not. Or maybe. Yeah, I think it's not working because it's too much. Because the thing is, I don't understand about OBS. You have your sources, right? Like, is there a limit to how many sources I can put up? Because, like, listen, I can, if I search here, what's happening? Can you even hear stuff? Like, this is for when I have a game or something, which I tried doing before. It just didn't work because, I mean, no, wait, sorry, it was my reaction thing. It worked, but the thing is, it had no audio, which is to my luck and fortune. Yeah, it didn't have audio, so I was just reacting to nothing, to just pictures. Um, but I wish I would at least have like some like theme for myself. Maybe I need to look into that. Actually, let me change up. Oh, whoa, let me change up again. Hi. Actually, maybe I need to look into that right now. Where do people find this? Recently, I learned that the space of VTubing and whatnot has grown so much that there has been even a website for such things, which is crazy. Because I remember back then it wasn't so known. I was quite frozen in time when it came about that. But yeah. Anyway, what was it? Or what was it? Oh, okay, wait. Is it background music? I could go on VGen, which is, I learned that it's something new for me. Or music. And the thing is, I think I can't even play the background music. I learned that I can use, no. It's not working because I don't have enough Wi-Fi. It's fine. Everything is fine in life. Everything is fine in life. Anyway. What else? Nothing. There's nothing else for me to do. That's why I'm like just yapping about whatever. Oh, let me show you something. I bought these because I was shopping. And I was like, let me just get them, whatever. Because like, I want to get back into painting and stuff. But the thing is, I'm doing it in a very casual way. Because I have so many things. I have so many things, okay? So many things going on. The jack of all trades. Oh, this is also something I love. I love themes of like cards and stuff like that. I swear to God, when I would love to have a VTuber thing. I could do that, but it's right now I don't want to commit to that. Like putting time into doing it myself. So I got these pens. And I just wanted to try. Oops, I just did something. From Montmartre. Ultra soft color pencils signature. Sometimes I think the Montmartre stuff is actually nice. Sometimes I'm like, is this actually legit? Because sometimes when you buy stuff at TK Maxx in Germany, it's TK Maxx. Sometimes it's like a bit of, because sometimes you've never heard of these brands. Because they don't sell in usual places, I would say. You know? No, my side pieces are gone. Anyway. That's why I'm like, I've never seen this. Like, is it okay? Is it working? Where do you as a brand like that even sell your stuff? Like, where? Is it usually because you sell online or what? You know? But sometimes it's like these tough brands where you would only see them at markets or something. And even then, I'm like, where are you? What is happening? Anyway, so, yeah. I still have my journal thing to do, actually. Should I paint something right now? What does my brain want to do? What does my kokoro want to do right now? My machine of patum. What do you want? My machine of patum. I'm a genius. Anyway, what do I want? Do I want to paint something? read something, watch something. I am hearing more of a tarot card thing, which maybe I should do that. Let me change the. Yeah, let me change the text. And also the title. Maybe troubleshooting and tootin, but troubleshooting what is still a great title. You don't know what I'm actually talking about. You don't know what I'm doing. Is that even an option? Wow. Right. Alright. Whoops. For me, this is chaos. Wait. Recently, I bought 2 new decks. I could use them. Should I use them? Yes. And it's more like it's 2 oracle decks, and I will use the actually. My hand, my neck. Bro. I bought 2, but I will also use the one that I already have. If I can find that. Which yes, I do have quite well on hand, cause everything is in front of the very the very like what do you call that? Schrank. Cabinet. It's not a cabinet, it's a vitrine. It's a glass thingy. Because everything is in front of that right now. I actually can't take stuff out. Like, not properly. But anyway, this I actually bought as a little bit of a reward 2 days ago. Isn't this amazing? The magic color cards by Klaus Bernd Wollmar. This is all in German, by the way. So I'm so sorry if I will be doing this in German. I will try to translate this. Then I found this Botanical Dreams Oracle, which is from Katrin Waldstein and Lynn Araujo. I probably said it wrong. And I know that Katrin Waldstein has a few others, which is the one I already had, the tarot deck. She also has another one. I think I actually do have it. Oh my god. Don't tell me I bought 2 of these. Like, don't tell me I actually had it already and I just forgot about that. Wait. Wait. Never mind, I found it. This is also from her. From Katrin Waldstein. I have this one as well. Whoa, can you please show it? Thank you. Mystical Moments, Oracle deck. I think maybe I will use this because why not? So my laptop, by the way, is kind of overheating. It's kind of overheating. What are we gonna do? I feel more my hair. God. My side pieces are gone. Can you come back, please? Can Can you please? Oh my god. Whatever. It has a little bit of character, that's why it's longer than the other side. We will start with putting this aside, otherwise this is all falling. So I think we want the normal tarot first, okay? Because the rest is just literally just oracle decks. I'm gonna start doing my own. Okay. Let me ask. I do this as a hobby, by the way. I'm not good at it. I just want disclaimer, yeah? I am not extremely good with tarot deck because it's more of a I don't really know certain meanings still. Otherwise, I've been quite good with it. Everything you hear, only take what really aligns with you, with what resonates with you. Only take what feels very right and in harmony with who you are. Not everything is for you. And in general, the entire reading is more of an entertainment thing. It's not absolute to guide yourself towards certain things in whatever you hear when I say that. Because you have your own free will of deciding whether or not these things are true for you or not. So, just a little bit something. The other thing is, if you're here to just be troublesome, my god, you don't want to know. Anyway, what am I gonna ask? I did a reading 2 days ago. Or was it a day ago? No, 2 days ago. And I was too tired. Like, literally, I was about to fall asleep on the desk in my stream. So I think I'm gonna just do that again just to be careful. Because I was just, like, so tired. Like, anyway. Give me a message for next week. Oops. Ooh. Give me a message for next week. Let me go show you with the camera. Sorry. I love how messy this looks. I don't take reversals. I feel like one more. Whoa. Which one do I take? This one. Maybe one more. I feel like... Yeah. Whoops. All right. Oh, I feel like you really want to talk, huh? Fine. Maybe we just have to equal the number of here. Maybe 2 more then. Whoops. And instantly. So it was like a, yeah, I do want to talk, okay? Oh, yeah. Like, I don't want to talk so much that I'm gonna show you 2 more. Okay, that was it. My god. By the way, look at these. This is why I love. Wow, look, I love that. It's so beautiful. And then you have the beautiful backing, which is, I love this very decorative like style. My favorite, like, I really like impressionism and romanticism and gothic and certain things, because I am very much of an art person as well. I just didn't really pay much attention in class. So we have six of pentacles, 10 of swords, 5 of wands, high priestess. We have 2 of cups. We have the page of pentacles. We have the king of cups. We have 6 of cups, and we have queen of pentacles. I'm not gonna tell you what I ask, so you will not know. Just kidding. Maybe should I tell you? No, I will not tell you. So that's why, even more, if there's something in here that I'm gonna tell you, and you feel like, oh, that sounds good for me, take it or leave it, right? This is basically, this is a mysterious reading. So I'm gonna show you the cards once again up close. The 6 of pentacles. Camera, please. I guess I will have to go a bit further back. 6 of pentacles. Whoops. No, never mind. So what do we have here? Let me read this like that first. There's a lot of nature, as in like we have a lot of greenery. We have two themes of the water and the sea. We have something that's also very red and green. The blue, of course, is also more in my eyes for me. It's a lot of things also kind of going up, like kind of going up in a way, like the direction that I'm looking at definitely looks more like forwards and up. What else? Nothing. Let me read this, because I can. I guess I'm gonna read the High Priestess first. Just like, let me tell you in German first, okay? Ernst, würdig, geheimnisvoll steht die Hohenpriesterin zwischen 2 roten Samtvorhängen. Wird sie uns den Einblick in die fremde Welt gewähren? Über ihr faszinierender Nachthimmel, der auch ein wenig durch den lehnten Vorhang der Erkenntnis durchschimmert. Ihr Rock reicht bis in das Meer der Weisheit, in dem sie auf magische Weise verschmolzen ist. Ein Schiff sucht seinen Weg, wird durch die Wächterin des Unbewussten ihm den rechten Kurs weisen. Schließlich weiß sie um das Geheimnis des Zugangs zu den Quellen der heiligen Weisheit, jenem Ort des verborgenen Wissens. So, basically, I mean, the High Priestess, You know, I hate this when I actually know the meaning of stuff, but I just don't remember them. It's horrible. But basically, it's something about you more, you and your knowledge, and you looking into the future to have more opportunities, and the things that you feel and kind of know of already, your consciousness, and the fact that this is the first card that I'm reading right now, or like the first card that seemed to be want to be read, probably means that overall it's gonna be like, oh yeah, you have a certain type of knowledge already about this. You certainly have a few things that you feel already from this. Sorry. Let me wait. Let me look something up very quickly. Yeah. Is my stream working? Um, but right. Sorry. I think this is how I know that I'm properly reading stuff right now, because I'm tired. What's today? Saturday. Right. Okay. That's how. Right. Whenever I feel this tired, I know it's a proper reading. But yeah, what did I want to say? Because we have this card, the first one that wanted to be read. It's like, hey, listen, take me as a lead. Consider me as the lead, basically. So what? For some reason, I'm also looking at this. I guess we're gonna read this next. Which I was right about, because that literally just came right in my eyes. Alright. I mean, Five of Wands usually means something about conflicts and the people around you, and showing some type of like resistance, and like it's on you whether or not you feel okay, I guess accurate. It's on you whether or not you will resist as far as they put up the walls for you. It's up to you whether or not you will be like giving up on it. It's quite a fight for what you want and what you need. Not in a very like I'm like truly like pushing everything away. It's more of a fight for yourself, to truly stand and withstand things in life, and the people around you in life, and maybe a little bit of yourself, because fighting also sometimes, especially when it involves conflict with others, or like others in general, when you're already having certain things in your mind, sometimes it's easier to kind of lose in a way because of the fact that you've already been there, and it's just other people's resistance coming as well. So basically, you have to have a strategy about certain things, because you will only have a losing battle if you don't put up a strategy for how you stand and withstand, and how much others are gonna be there in this type of field. Because like you can lead, you know, you can lead yourself in life if you hear too much from others, if you listen too much from others. Sorry. So now let's go to this one, because this has also been simultaneously been picking up on my eyes. Back to this again. The thing is, certain things you can pick up when there's resistance, so that because it's with reason, right? And there's certain ones that have no reason at all. Let's say like the reasoning would be, imagine you want to buy something, it is quite an investment, and you yourself kind of know there's certain things to be considered, and somebody else says you shouldn't buy that, while somebody else says you shouldn't buy that because right now maybe wouldn't be a good idea. You would need to figure out which one of them seems more reasonable for you to stand and withstand, but to kind of go back to at the same time, because it's a conflict as well. Like to say like, oh, you should buy that, you shouldn't buy that, and you shouldn't buy that because blah 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 blah. Like for me, as an example, I've had this conflict, this back and forth about a position for a long time, and I kept going because I needed to think of, am I like resisting this because everybody else? Am I withstanding this because of myself? Because it wasn't because everybody else told me not to do that. In fact, it was quite the opposite. But I kept being like, no, like I kept resisting. Like there's two things. There was opposition upon something. At the same time, there was no opposition. There was more like of a, you should go for it. But it's for like it's for the same category of the topic, but it was still like two different things at the same time. I love how I'm saying something but nothing at all, because it doesn't mean anything to you, but only for me. Because I can't mention these type of things yet. Well, anyway, like sometimes you just have to figure out whether or not you will continue with the thing or not. As I said earlier, I was talking about like dress codes. For me, this is usually something where I'm like, no, I don't want to be dress coded in a place, but I can, maybe depending out of necessity and everything else, I could probably be okay with it. And really depends. That's why it's like you need to figure it out yourself, while at the same time there's a little bit of resistance from outside, because yeah. So we go to the place I belong. My phone died. There's no music anymore. No music for you. Wait. I'm a long-less Virginia. Mama, mama, take me home. Country roads. Da da da. Ba ba ba. Do do do. Do do do. Am I gonna have a problem with me just kind of? I almost died. Mountain mama. Come on, I'm your maybe this means something to you. For me to randomly sing this. Anyway. So we have Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Okay. This is basically exactly what I was saying. You could have resistance from certain people, but at the same time, you could have more support of certain people. It depends on where you're gonna listen and how you're gonna take certain things, because sometimes certain people, they might sound like they are opposing you, but they're actually not. They just want you to consider certain things, consequences and risks and opportunities a bit better and look upon them a bit better. Right? Well, in general, they would like probably want to help you. I mean, yeah, you can see it here. Let me show you. I showed you whatever. I mean, literally, yeah, because it's like about a certain type of balance. As you can see, there is on the teapot. There you can, because the light. You can maybe. You can see there's this. What do you call that? A Waage. The English name is not the thingy where you go, whoop, whoop, you know. Don't ask me. I don't know the name of it right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. In relation to this, just be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. Have some compassion for yourself and others, maybe. And to have that, it's the best way would be living in the moment. Like, you can see these two women having a tea party, and it's best to enjoy the moment in its own right now. Like, even if you have certain thoughts about whatever is happening here about and yourself with the resistance and everything, because you kind of feel it already. It's just sometimes we feel this conflicted sometimes in life, where you're like, oh yeah, well, there's so much in my mind happening and so much otherwise outside of my own world, but at the same time, it's alright to be feeling peaceful at times and having compassion for yourself and others, and having time and to enjoy your time, to your moment. But you can't shake the feeling, of course, that there's still something, Then we have this Ten of Swords, if I remember. It's funny. I don't always do this. It's just a few. There's certain decks that I know fully. I don't need the book, but I don't use this deck as much actually for me to be like this. Yeah, basically, I said it. Oh my god, I just said it. Like, you need to take your time. Yeah, you're thinking about it too much. You're thinking about certain things too much. It's giving you a headache. Just too much stuff happening. That's funny. You're thinking about certain things. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is how, as I said, whenever I'm tired, this is how I know I'm doing your reading properly. Like you're thinking about it too much. Live in the moment, even if there's a lot of things going on. Yeah, you already have it. Like you already feel it. You already know. You just take your time. Stop thinking so much. Oh my holy blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I keep seeing this, so I'm gonna also read this. The King of Pentacles. Sorry, King of Cups. So, what do we have here now? Okay, wait. Let me actually try reading it like that without the book because I feel like maybe I'm getting more of it. God, I'm so sorry. No, I can't because I'm feeling tired because I'm doing the reading. Okay. Yeah. So, because usually sometimes I read however I've laid my cards or whatever. Depends really on which thing I'm doing a reading for. But the thing is, I've read it like this, right? This as a lead, then this, then this, and this, and now to jump from here down to here instead of reading it normally. So it's basically you think you're overthinking, and because you're overthinking, you also need to find a certain like peace. You need to lay back a little bit. You need to not isolate. You need to just tactically retreat for a little bit to know that this piece is going to be more of a what do you call that? Of a benefit to you. Right? Because there's a lot you can see when you're up there, but there's a lot of things that you have on your mind. Because the hair is like this, right? Let me show you. This is the card. This is with the light. This is the card, right? And then you have the ten of swords, which is similar with the hair. It's spiky, but in a very you're doing it yourself way, and because you're thinking too much, it kind of looks like this. You know, I think I just cut myself the card. Kind of looks like this. Your hair, spiky tentacles reaching everywhere but grabbing somewhere. Okay, it's just in the air basically. From up there you can see a lot. You can see so much of the landscape. You can see the ship that you're holding. You can see the ship that's going everywhere else. The water flowing. You can see the birds and the sky and everything. You can see everything. But because you see that, you need to even take a step back even more to appreciate it for a little bit and, have a tactical retreat for yourself. Because certain things maybe you can't see yet, certain things you can't go and look for. So just like, as I said, be balanced, because if you're balanced in a certain way, even if you feel very restless, it's good for you to feel to like bring this out as well. That's why it's good to be balanced between you and the other people around you too, even if you're like, oh my god, I have so much on my mind. So let's go over here, the Page of Pentacles. By the way, I want to say this is a good reading in a way, because you might have some source in here, but it's more of a you're thinking too much. You're thinking too much. You need to, you're thinking too much. You know it all in a way, like intuitively. You know it on your heart already. You're just thinking way too much about this. That's why take a step back. And here we have it. It's getting lighter in both sides, by the way. Look, this one is laying down, looking at something with balloons. This one is in a very peaceful garden, almost with a feather, feeling very light. Then you have, for example, this two people again, just like here, but this is more of a hey, I got you back. Two of Cups is always something in that direction. And then you have this one, which is the Pentacles, which is quite abundantly present. So, sorry, the car and the microphone. I need to come closer. And the Page of Pentacles, yeah. Just like this card is able to look upon everything, this card is similar. You are able to look upon everything, and this one is a bit softer feeling, right, with the flowers. So, and with the flowers and with the, what do you call this, Gießkanne. What is it? Gießkanne. What's Gießkanne? What? I don't remember right now. Oh, holy. Ooh. I just need to change something really quickly. Okay. Because I'm trying not to do that. That's why I put it on anyway. You don't know what I'm talking about. What is Gießkanne? Why am I thinking about water fountain? You know what I mean? The thing you use for watering your plants. Anyway, let me also... I don't want to see that. Which also means growth. It means something new. It means sowing certain seeds. It means planning ahead, planning certain things. Right? So while you are able to technically retreat and look upon certain things, you're able to look upon your very much beautiful garden, water it, take care of it, maybe start some new seeds, okay? It's gonna come with a lot of good things that are very beneficial, right? Like this, I think it's called Firefly. Is it firefly? I think so. In German, you say Libelle, which is also like a very beautiful word, honestly. Libelle. So over there we have, because speaking of garden, this is also blooming beautifully. These two tulips that are entwined into each other with the beautiful, like, I think it's the snake plant, which snake plants are known for being able to like convert the air, like purify the air, I think, quite well. So we have two people, and it's meaning with a lot of support. Something is coming together. Someone is coming together. Certain thing like that. Yeah, but let me look again. But I feel like it's probably this way because from your garden that you've been looking up, down in, you're able to take that retreat and maybe be with somebody else for a little bit. Just like here. Take a little break to be in the moment. But maybe there's also somebody else coming into it all. But just let me check a little bit. Let me check it again, because I am not that close with this deck, okay? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Something is giving you this, like, connection. Something is giving you something of support in a way that you maybe didn't expect it. It's very inspiring, almost. It's like giving you, as I said, snake plant, giving you new type of air. Like this, whoever it is kind of like coming in and giving you new air to breathe. If I were to say that. But yeah, then we also have these two, lastly, which I'm gonna read. Let me also sit more comfortably. So, which is Six of Cups. Six of Cups. This feels like, yeah, this feels like, your picnic and watching things unfold very peacefully. You're having fun. You're relaxed. You're just like, yeah, okay. Like, maybe I do need to watch how things are coming up in a way for it to maybe inspire you in some way, yeah. But let me see. But literally what I just said. Yeah, it's basically what I said. When you picnic somewhere, yeah, maybe not in the winter, yeah. But when you picnic somewhere, it's more of you're peaceful, you're feeling peaceful. You usually tend to look at others, and you still feel very peaceful, right? In the moment, and something is just like making you think about things that are more of like, there's just a very particular feeling that you will end up feeling when you take like a walk or a picnic. You're able to feel and see things and not think about certain things too much. Just like relax and be in the moment very much without needing to have to consciously take the moment with you. And then we have lastly the King of Pentacles, which I think means quite literally a certain type of abundance. Yep. So next week. Oops. I slipped. I was like, mystery reading, and then I was like, next week? Whatever. I mean, it's the end of the reading anyway. Yeah, so maybe something about abundance, something good coming in. Abundance doesn't mean financial abundance either, but it definitely could mean, because I mean it's the end of the month, at the beginning of the next month, so usually this means something is coming in, right? Something good is coming in. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, something about like you see this little man. Yeah, very businessy. You don't see it because the light, sure, the light, guys, the light. Okay, but you can see it's very like, okay, stand on business was literally what I'm hearing. Stand on business. Like, good things are coming, but stand on business. Know what you are doing with your finances, even if it is great things coming. Like, they could still be kind of wedged between certain type of things, right? Then my eye, right? Like, just be careful, I guess. Yeah, this is basically it. Oh my god. Sorry. So this was the tarot reading. You know what else can come in? The oracle one. The oracle one. That's random. I will randomly do it now. Whoops. Ouch. I'm sorry. I just hit the mic. I just hit my mic. I feel like taking this. This is an oracle deck. This is an oracle deck, and this is an oracle deck. So let me quickly. Whoop. Whoa. Wow. This is a new deck that I bought. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at this. Which means I also need to mix it properly. Oh yeah, like let me mix it first before I do anything. No, I said let me mix this first. I said let me mix this first. Okay, I said let me mix this first. Why are you jumping out like this? Well, you want to talk? Huh? You want to talk? I don't want to talk right now. You have to wait. I'm literally mixing your cards. Bro. By the way, mixing your cards like this, it's actually more efficient if you do the just randomly like this. Right. I don't have enough space for doing this like this. But this is actually supposed to be much better and efficient in mixing your cards, because it actually mixes your cards. You know when you play Uno, Uno. You play Uno, and somebody goes, why are you taking so long to mix your cards? Literally, I'm trying to mix it properly. What you want? Okay, fair for all. I don't want you to have 4 pluses back to back, and me just losing cards. Okay, one more time. One more. Just to have it properly mixed. Oh, that was that was horrible. Did you see that? You did. Look away. You better look away. Anyway. Okay. To anybody coming in, what do you want to tell them right now? Woo! Hello, hello. I guess you have a lot to say. To anybody coming in, what do you have to say? I'm just taking a few. This one I got earlier as well. And I feel like this one. Maybe, do you want... one more maybe. Whoa! you saw that? Oh, wow. This is incredible. this is troubleshooting life, okay? So whoever is coming in, what's the message? We have 12 Spinnenfrau, Spider Woman. We have 21 Blessing, Segnungen. We have 7 Wüstenträume, which is like, what is it? Desert dreams? I don't know. We have 38 Pflanz mit mir einen Baum, which means plant a tree with me. And we have 23 visions. So whoever it is for, what is it? It's a lot of creativity. I mean, it's a lot of creativity. You're probably sowing a seed. Sowing a seed. Yeah, sowing a seed. You're sowing something that's gonna grow really big, something abundantly, something very lush that attracts a lot of things. It takes you a while, but it will get you somewhere. It will get you somewhere because of all the visions you have and all the blessings that will come in. Because for blessings to come in, for a tree to be big and lush, it also means that it will attract a lot of cute little critters and a lot of other things that will be very beneficial. It is, like, for example, you have the spider, you have here the birdies, like a lot of things coming in. A lot of birds. A lot of birds. So something that will give you a little bit of peace and a peace of mind almost. Wüstenträume. This one I don't know. Let me look it up. Where is it? It's Wüstenträume. Oh, this is nice. So keep looking forward. Keep looking forward. Keep looking forward. Just something that will guide you. Something that will guide you to this place that you will be aligned with. Look for something that will. What do you say that? Strengthen and maybe advance your what's the word? Your trust. Like general trust towards yourself, trust maybe towards people and the world, just general trust. Find something that is able to give you all that strength in the trust to back that strength up, back that strength and trust up properly. Yeah. And to be able to look for it, something you need something to kind of, or something will guide you to a place that will also be refreshing to you, and also will tell you about the meaning of resistance, the meaning of resilience, because resistance, if you resist yourself, you will not be able to trust, which of course inherently means you're holding yourself back. If you want more resilience, it means that you should be aware and reflective whether or not you should give up and wager certain risks and consequences, and at the same time know when it is time to accept defeat or accept that something needs to be let go. There's resilience. Resilience doesn't mean push yourself until you can't anymore. Resilience means, okay, I am feeling tired, but I need to think clearly, strategically, and think about it with a clear mind. That you will go through this. and know when it is truly time to let go and give up. Because even then, knowing when it truly is time is also a sign of resilience. For example, for me, when I run, because I need to catch catch my train. When I run to catch my train, there are times where I know that I really need to run, no matter of how much I cannot run anymore because my legs are hurting or something. And there are times where I need to run and I know I can't make it anymore. I truly can't. I can't push my body anymore. That is because I truly can't. There's truly a sign where my body is telling me, no, don't do that. And there are times where it's like, okay, well, my body is telling me not to do that, but I need to. So I need to go and go and go. And then I will still reach my train. You know, I will feel very exhausted afterwards, but it's gonna be fine. So it really is of a balancing act to understand what does it mean to be resilient. But all these things, as I said, it's just a lot of creativity, a lot of abundance, a lot of great things that will come in, because this is basically also a seed that you're sowing, that resistance and that letting go of resistance and that letting in of resilience to build trust with yourself and trust overall, very important. And for you to be able to have that light of the stars and the moon and maybe something else guiding you come in. So just wanna check again if no, I just want to look at the meanings because this is a new deck, and I think this is always so very interesting how everybody puts up their what do you call that, oracle decks. Okay, so this is not only like, I didn't read this with creativity in mind. I did read this with creativity in mind, which is funny because usually spiders symbolize a lot of creativity, right? But this is more of a, you've fallen into this net, yeah, and you need to think about whether or not this is the right thing to be in this net, and to be fine with the fact that you know you're stuck in there, even though you're a being that can easily free themselves of this net. You need to think about living a life away from this, away from, even if you do fall into it again, live a life where you are able to get out of it again, because you are somebody who can get out of it. Yeah. I feel like for whoever this is, it's a lot about you needing to remind yourself about, one, you can get out of this, and even if you fall back into this net, you have the ability to get out. Okay, you need to have a bit more resilience and dream a bit more. You need to understand that you do have it all in a way of blessings, that you need to remind yourself to be grateful and thankful for certain things, because these things will bring you to be able to sow a new tree for yourself that will bring a lot of lusciousness and abundance. Plus, it will make your visions come to what do you call that? To be up there. English, okay. Anyway, I think I'm gonna maybe one more and then I'm gonna stop. I feel like this. I'm not gonna take this. Sorry, next time, okay. Well, hello. I'm gonna take this for. Let me put this on. Ah! This is more of a hey, just a for fun. I love anything with colors as well. Colors, the seasons, the sky, the sun, the stars, the moon, the horizon. Just look at this. Isn't this dope? This is holographic, by the way. Anybody who doesn't know what what it is, don't even. Okay. Sometimes there's things labeled as holographic and they're not. Okay. Holographic means it's reflecting and fracturing in a way of showing you a rainbow and like a prism like effect, right? This, right? And it shifts from every angle, not from one. Anyway, what we're gonna do is let me ask you this. What's the color of December for anybody seeing this? What's the color for December for anybody who's seeing this? Whoops. Blue. We have blue. We have blau dunkel. Meditation, communication, shadow. Neptune. Is this Neptune? What is the color of next week? What's the color of next week? Oh, 2. Olive, warm, and pink. Like muted pink. For next week, we have softness, compassion, naivety, growth, stability, balance. Right. What does it mean? Whoa! This is also a new deck. New deck, yeah. We're gonna start with the color of December first, for anybody who's watching. Im Farbkreis der Nachbar, this is in German, yeah. Nachbar von Violett, blau gehört zu den 3 Grundfarben, der Pigmentfarben, which is, yes, you have primary colors. Primary colors are not really blue, yellow, and red. It's actually magenta, cyan, and yellow. Because these are more of a purer color. Purer. So what does it say? So for December, it's more about you need to think about yourself a bit more, reflect upon yourself. You need to meditate and maybe go into yourself before you say certain things or do certain things. Like, think about it properly. Think about certain things that you truly feel. Okay, certain things that you truly feel. Oh, it's Saturn, not Neptune. Not Neptune, sorry, Saturn. Which is funny because Saturn sets, yeah. Maybe you need to look at your Saturn. Whoops. Your Saturn and your house in the your Saturn house. It is meaningful. Because Saturn is a lot of, like, you need to have some introspective things happening. And maybe these things are gonna be feeling very melancholic, giving a little bit of a nostalgia. Wow, this is so much. I didn't think. Wow. No, this is a lot. Okay, which one do you want? Which one for the persons, for anybody who's seeing this? What do you want? I feel like this. Something about your interior. Something that's blue makes the room and things look smaller and colder, of course. It makes like this dark blue especially. It makes something darker. So maybe. Whatever. I wanted to end this. We're not gonna go deeper into these colors. Because I feel like if I'm gonna just read it like this, without like actually knowing about this, I feel like for next week, it's literally something that it's about growth. It's about being softer and having more compassion. Because the thing is, sometimes when a certain type of period ends, like Mercury retrograde, people come back into life in a way of showing themselves more again, and being present again and stuff like that, being more in community and certain things. It also calls for you needing to connect again, to feel a bit more again for the other person, and not be in your own mind all the time, and the need of growth, because during Mercury retrograde you've been thinking about yourself a bit too much. So now it's time to take that growth into action and figure out if this is working or not with the people around you and certain other things. So, yeah. Whoa. Hi. I'm back. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to make a reading out of this. Troubleshooting life, okay? Troubleshooting life. I did kind of do what I wanted to do, which meant looking for pictures for my stream. But I think it generally, I can't troubleshoot things. Oh my god, what's happening with my hair? I can't troubleshoot things simply because I say it again, I have a very old laptop, very, very old equipment. So yeah, I'm gonna read A Christmas Carol tomorrow. I'm gonna finish reading it. Maybe I'm gonna also do some like painting a Christmas thing, or maybe I will do some DIY decor, Christmas decor, because I wanted to do like papered craft, which I have like a lot of beautiful paper that I want to use up, beautiful Christmas paper as well, and maybe also make a card with it, because I think that's funny and nice to do. Cards and flowers, a very nice thing, very thoughtful thing, even if it doesn't seem to be. I hate that people have kind of gone into a direction of, oh, like, you're not buying me like this and that, like literally, because I'm like, okay, here's a card and flowers. What do you mean? It's the thought that counts. If you have a lover, you would probably appreciate it if they give you flowers or literally a little card they made themselves. So why? What? I don't know. You ain't getting anything. Never again. I say this every time, and then I end up still giving something. Actually, no. I think I've done this less. I think I've actually... I hate that, actually, about me, that I've done these type of things less, because I like giving gifts. But yeah, guess that what happens in life. Anyway, anything else? Yeah, Christmas Carol I'm gonna finish reading tomorrow, like for real. And then also maybe some Christmas Christmas decor. I didn't want to make Christmas gifts as well. I was thinking about maybe, like I need to Christmas gifts. I actually wanted to like maybe crochet something as a little gift for somebody, for most people around me, as like a uniform type of gift for everybody. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe nobody will get anything. Period. Yeah. Because also, my birthday is always lost during this time. It doesn't matter what day it is, but mine is unfortunately very close. Very close to Christmas. I mean, Yeah, I'm so sorry for anybody who directly has their birthday on the same day as Christmas or like whatever. But I got you, girls. I got you, girls, and everybody else. Oof. Anyway, yeah. So otherwise, what is there to do? Nothing. I think that's all I'm gonna do tomorrow as a stream. Maybe I will still figure out today how to troubleshoot properly, whether or not I will be able to record. Otherwise, I was thinking about just streaming a game on my phone in some type of way. It's just not gonna be very nice as I wish it would be. Yeah. Is there anything else? Why is this? Is there anything else? Maybe later I will do another stream where I will read something or do something or co-work just without having it as a VOD. Because the only reason why I can't be as productive is because I'm like, I want to listen to very, very specific music, but I can't listen to it on stream. Because I'm gonna have problems. Anyway, yeah. I think that's all. Yep. Please, do follow me on stream. Yeah, here, Horizon. I also have a YouTube where I upload edits that still are back in time. Where I also upload VODs. I also have my sound, my cloud where it's a lot of sound. Podcast Renoise where you just literally meet the way I talk in this stream, more personal stuff, I guess. And also I have Recensier, which is where I post stuff that I've made, especially in fashion and clothes. Yep, that's all. Do follow me here and also on YouTube. Thank you. Bye. See you. Okay. See you when I see you. Bye.